Welcome to one-shot qualifying for the Chinese Grand Prix for the SRL League Formula One 2017 season. I believe this is round 4. We've got one driver out on the out lap. 5 lights go out. And they are off. It's time to bring the action. Lights out. Time to run what you brung. It'll be time to run what you brung. They leave in a puff of smoke. And the lights are out, time to run what you brung, they're away in a puff of smoke. Lights out, time to run what you brung, they're away in a puff of smoke.
Lights out, time to run what you brung here in Monaco, and they're away in a puff of smoke. Lights out, time to run what you brung, they're away in a puff of smoke. Lights out, time to run what you brung, they're away in a puff of smoke.
Effectively, oh, a big dive bomb move. Oh, and they touch. McGinn dive bombs. Oh, and Higgins, oh my goodness, Higgins is on his side, and he is going to be done for the day as well. Garrett came on the outside, big lockup. Look at that left front lockup. Oh, and he's on the inside. They touch, they bang wheels, and it looks like it's going to be Garrett Cam for the win.
Salt into the wound, loses the back end of the car nearly. And Nick, I implore you, I know you love a loose handling race car. Maybe tighten it up just a little bit, my friend. Just a little bit. Whoa, and a big move! Oh, and Jesper Lempinen in the middle of the track! Oh, and it's the two Visa Cash App cars have destroyed each other.
Oh, and here comes Sandro. Sandro's looking to make a move to try and get a 2-for-1 deal. A lot of guys have been getting that sale this week, but here comes Tim Ventic on the outside.
Oh, and around goes Wilkes. And I think he just reset himself to the track, and that is a no-no in SRL. You are not allowed to do that. As Dion Stahl somehow gets driver of the day, and I'm going to say that's a big old fat no.
Oh, no, crash! A huge crash! Sam Van Elman around the outside, and now he's going to have the more preferred line heading into the next corner, but they're still side by side, and now it's Louis Quinlan with the more preferred line. Van Elman goes very wide, and here, look at this, a move on the inside. Foons Van Houten 3 wide. He's getting a 2-for-1 deal. They head down to this next corner, but he's stuck on the outside. Louis Quinlan trying to hang tough, but Foons Van Houten gets in there, slides out, and now it's Sam Van Elman's going to take the second spot. Meanwhile, side by side, Van Houten, Van Elman, and here comes Van Gelder. Van Elman runs very wide. 3 wide as they head down into the next section. They bang wheels just a little bit.
Oh, Tim's going to take the defensive line, and that's doesn't leave much room for his teammate to get by. And I use that term very loosely. These guys are not real big fans of each other.
Sandro Doulis followed by the 2 Force Indias, or Racing Point cars, whatever you want to call them these days. My daughter likes to call them pinkies because they're pink.
And he is easy there, Jerome. Getting a little sketchy there under the safety car. And Adamako, I know he's trying to put some heat into those hard tires, but he's being super aggressive with it. Might want to watch himself. He doesn't want to have a spin under the safety car. He'd lose a ton of positions. Oh no, Jerome Adamako, I talked about it all day. He's been struggling under the safety car. Makes a giant mistake, and that is going to cost him big time.
Oh no, and Sandro Doulis, oh my goodness! The car is destroyed! Up on the barriers, the right rear, I'm not sure what happened there, but whatever move he tried to make, he is done for the day in a massive crash. Unbelievable turn of events. Oh no, and Rennie has hit the wall! Lost his front wing, and he's going to drop through the field, unfortunately. Oh, look at this, and the Vasilios is with him. What has happened here? And Vasilios retires from the session. Rage quit. Too early in the race for rage quit on 26th lap, 50% race. And you leave on lap 1 in turn 3.
There you see the race strategies again. Thanks. Race for sure. Oh my lord, Senna Haywire upside down on the front straightaway. I just caught that when I picked up Jensen Randall's car. And yeah, that's all you need to know about Senna Haywire. That is he ought to just change his name. That's a disservice to the name Senna. DRS slot going to be open. Here he comes.
This is going to be close.
Side by side as they come across the line. It's Adamako for the win. Tim Ventic up into 3rd. You guys will have to bear with me here for a hot second. My TV just turned off. I'm now watching the live stream on my phone, and I know my phone is a couple of seconds behind, so bear with me as I try to get my TV back so I'm actually live and not delayed. I don't know why it decided to turn off. I don't know, probably because it's a Vizio. There we go. TV's back, and it just turned off again. Fantastic. Thank you. Luckily, this is all happening under the safety car, so I'm not really missing too much action right this second. Doesn't make it any less of a pain in the ass, so I do apologize for my technical difficulties. It's always something with me. All right, TV's back for now. We'll see how long that lasts as these guys are picking up the safety car.
Oh, no! Massive crash. Francis McGinn. Jan Holm going side by side, and McGinn ends up in the wall.
And he's going to bring Louis Quinlan with him. Now, Louis got a right front tire down. He's into the wall.
To watch Nick Van Gelder power slide coming through that corner. Unbelievable drift. There's no other way to put that. You shouldn't be able to do such things in a Formula One car. But Nick is putting on a show today. Ken Block and Scott Speed would be proud. Meanwhile, Vasilius dives to the inside as Francis locks up the right front. Crossover move by Francis back to the outside. Oh no, and they touch! Francis almost lost the back end of the car. Meanwhile, Francis McGinn again trying to get to the back to the top spot. He's going to push his teammate wide. Vasilios is going to push back. There it is. I knew that was coming, and around goes Francis, and he is going to lose a couple of spots. Oh my goodness, and he gets hit hard. Nick Van Gelder, job done, hard fought, well-deserved championship for F1 2018 on the PS4 platform.
Lights are out, time to run what you brung, and they're away in a puff of smoke, and I can't see what's going on. Thank you, EA Sports. Jensen Randall out in front.
Around the outside, oh, and Sandro gets hit, and he's into the wall. He comes back across the track, and he's going to get hit and slammed, and he's upside down. Unbelievable crash for Sandro Doulis. Oh, my word. Oh, and a big moment for Colin Higgins. Look at that, what a save. And I don't know if there was any contact there or any desync, but that is a great, great drift. I will give you points for style on that one, my friend. And Felipe, who we saw backwards, the last time we saw him was backwards heading onto the back straightaway, is now down into 14th, and he just slammed the wall, broke the right rear suspension. I haven't seen that in an F1 game in a while.
And Max Mulder's finally going to retire from this race on the final lap. Should have done that 10 laps ago, Max. Why would you wait until the last lap to do it?
Oh, and there's a little bit of contact there. Brito hangs tough, comes back in, and stuffs it down the inside. And a crossover move by Edwards, and Edwards trying to cut the grass. Edwards is not going to go silently into the night, and he's trying to give Brito a hard time. This is very much a David versus Goliath fight here. Oh, and there's contact again, and Edwards is not going to like that. Oh, they make contact. Oh, come on now. Huge crash. That could cost him. Oh, my goodness. And a darting around, trying to get to the outside of Van Gelder. He's going to be pushed wide as they head to the stadium section. He's got the inside line. Running side by side. Oh, and the back end slides out on Van Gelder's car. Dion. Oh, and the back end of Jurgen Marusic's Red Bull goes around. And he's caught Max Mulder in the crash. Unbelievable. And Oleski and Dennis Karencis is battling it out for third. Karencis to the inside. Pushes him wide. Oleski's going to try and fight back. Final lap of this race is turning into mass chaos. Meanwhile, Nick Van Gelder making a move on Dion Stoll. Van Gelder's into the wall. Van Gelder's into the wall. Edwards, smart enough. Oh, good line by Edwards. He's going to push him wide coming out of the corner. Oh, and he pushes Elvin in the grass. Elvin's not backing down. He's still side by side with him. He didn't let it bother him a bit. Then Elvin gets a good putt coming out of the grass of all places. Here comes Jensen Randall. Now Randall's going to cross the line in first. I don't think he's going to stay there. Here comes Luke Mathias, and Luke's going to pick up the win. Oh, and Tim Ventic picks up the win because of time penalties from fourth spot. Unbelievable.
White flag lap. This is it for all the marbles. I think Nick Van Gelder led that lap at the line to the outside. They're side by side through 1 and 2. Van Gelder's going to try and get him around the outside through the short chute. Van Gelder to the lead of this race. Van Gelder through turn 2 takes the lead of this race. Your season 4 champion is going to win this race across the line. Nick Van Gelder is your 2025 Indy 500 champion. What a race for Nick Van Gelder. What a day.
Wow. I won't be there next season, and I just want to say I've been doing this for the latter part of 7 seasons with SRL. It's been an absolute pleasure. I am going to miss it. It's not a decision I made very lightly, but I'm leaving the commentating seat in good hands, and I'll still be watching, and I will still be I'll still be dealing with the league in some capacity as far as a steward goes, so I'll still be in touch with the drivers, but I am going to miss this. So this has been SRL Season 10. I'm Kamikaze Fox. Job done.